What's going on, everyone? Journalist is back for another video for your entertainment and viewing consumption. We're back on Dynamite. I just got done like 30 minutes ago raging over Collision. I had to take a break. I needed to take a break because Collision, and I got another Collision episode to record after this. I hate Collision. Look, now everything's fucking falling. Collision is the worst wrestling show on television, period, no debate. The only thing that comes close to Collision is SmackDown. SmackDown is getting to the depths of depravity. I can't wait till we get to that. Oh, I can't wait to fucking annihilate SmackDown. And yes, I do have a SmackDown overlay, but we're not paying attention to SmackDown today. We're paying attention to Dynamite. Let's get into it. I have no reason to waste your time. We're already a minute into this stuff. Emo Hairball Useless versus Hangman. Yeah. That's how we're starting Dynamite. We're trying to kill the quarter by quarter hours early. Do you want to know a way for people to tune into Dynamite and immediately turn that shit off? Put Hairball Useless in either the opening or main event of the show. Why are we still trying to push this guy like he's going to be a thing? It's not going to happen. Stop it. Moxley loves Hairball. He loves him. He's obviously really wants to make him a thing, but you're not Roman Reigns. You're not going to Sami Zayn him. You're not going to Jey Uso him. It's not going to work. Stop it. The only way to make Wheeler Useless work is to shave his ass, give him a haircut, give him a trim beard, change his name, give him a new look, and there could be something there. And keep him on Ring of Honor. Besides that, it's not going to work. Renee meets with Hangman and says, why are you facing Useless? Hangman is pissed because they beat up Cabana Banana Man, but MJF pops up to flex his cash in to move Money in the Bank, and Hangman calls him a coward.
Because you are a child, a facade, and a gutless coward.
I was like, oh, he's gonna cash in that shit sooner rather than later. He ain't having a long reign. Useless attacks Hangman before the match began. I was on Marvel Rivals. I look over, Hangman's backshotting him for the win. Literally, I played one game of Marvel Rivals when this match was playing on my monitor, and I look back and the match is over. I was like, wow, thank God, perfect fucking timing. He destroys Useless with the chain. He tries to lynch him like he did Clambros, but he stops to show mercy. I was like, why? To say that, hey, no one's come to save your punk ass. And I guess they're teasing yet another face turn for Useless. The 100th face turned teeth. Hey man, that's a tongue twister right there. Trying to say that 5 times over. I'll believe it when I see it. He's not gonna get over. He's not gonna be a big deal in this company. Stop it. Stop it. He's been with the Dick Riders too long. He has done way too many despicable things. I don't care about Emo Hairball Useless. Athena and Billy Saints Row. Billy calls Tony Storm a musty asshole.
Who is Tony Storm? A jealous, desperate, musty asshole that cannot touch you in the ring.
And she is going to take out Tony Storm permanently. And they have a big plan that they're going to enact soon. Good for Athena and her head meaning in charge. Yes, and I do love Athena still. FTR versus Fastball Kenji, Tag Team Title Eliminator Tournament. Now this is happening because the Syndicate need opponents to face at the pay-per-view in London at Forbidden Door. So they're doing yet another tournament to fucking, they're doing another tournament. I'm losing track of my mind because I'm still pissed over Collision. I need to calm the fuck down. To confirm #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. There we go. Yet another tournament. As I said, because the booking team cannot book a feud. They can't. They cannot book feuds. They can't do it for the tag team division. So let's just book another tournament. Fuck it. Fastball missed FTR by doing a springboard jump or whatever the fuck that was. He didn't get all of it. In what believable way does that move take out 2 men? The Shark Week ads all over the place. I was kind of hoping that Jaws would come through and take a bite out of this fucking arena so I can stop watching this shit. Stokely helps Dax the Dull Axe handle Cheat to beat Kenji Knight by rolling him up, and FTR advances in the tournament. Seems like They are calling Edge Adam Copeland again instead of Cope, the Edging Coper. Thank God. Stokely cursed out Edge. He came out. He crashes out as the crowd sings Edge's song, and he reveals he made a deal with the Hurt Syndicate. He did some business with them.
Their business is hurting people.
To beat their ass, to come out, to brawl with FTR. Oh man, I wonder what the tag team title match at Forbidden Door is gonna be. I wonder who's gonna win the tournament. Oh, it's gonna be FTR? I wonder who's gonna screw over the Hurt Syndicate at Forbidden Door for FTR to win. Oh, it's gonna be MJF. That's the best storyline. It has nothing to do with the world title. It has something to do with the tag titles. It's just a storyline. It's a decent one. It's not good, but it's decent. It's the best storyline in the company, period, point blank. Skylar White, yo, with the matriarchy. Pip Servant and Mama Wayne, who is hiding, she hiding them, okay? Which I appreciate, Mama Wayne. But man, you know what I'm talking about. Mama Wayne got it good. He has that shitty Ring of Honor TV title.
Look at this garbage. Piece of shit. Nobody gives a fuck about no ROH.
How is there a TV championship even though the show is still stuck on that shitty app? There's no TV deal for Ring of Honor. How does that work? He's trying to be a leader and he talks just like Cage and he wants to prove himself. Well, go prove yourself because so far, I'm not taking you oh so seriously. Skylar White, yo. Clown Bros, ugh. Why is he still on the show? Why didn't he take a break? It's like when Roman lost at Mania 40 and he kept appearing at SmackDown right after. He needs to go. Moxley needs to take a break. He can fuck off and be right back just in time for Wrestle Dream and face Darby there. That's all they needed to do. But no, let's keep him on the show because he's totally not ratings poison. It's time to enter Arkham. Yet again, we're going right back to it. You know he lost the world title in a Texas death match. He is still on television. He is a bum who lost. Get him off the show. The meds fail to kick in as he repeats his words. He wants another shot at the world title. Why?
That was good. Get up and do it again tomorrow. Get up and do it again tomorrow. Me? I lost a match.
You lost. Hangman beat you fair and square in an indie death match. There is no rematch. That's like having a Hell in a Cell match as the first match for the world title. Like, what can we do after that? We just jump straight to the extreme. Why would we have a rematch? We can't top that. Literal blood and guts was spilled in that all-in main event, and you want a rematch? Nigga, go fuck yourself. The fuck? What more can you idiots do to each other? Chainsaw each other's arms off? I mean, what the hell did he even do to earn another world title shot? Sit your ass down, Clan Bros, and get to the back of the line. This dude's a fucking mental patient. Get him back into Arkham, bro. Begging for a title shot, like DSP begs for money. Interferes, makes it awkward, and says nothing.
We will find out who the Hangman Page was that rode out.
He gets the title shot. Why? I don't know. Hangman gives it to him. He gives it to him. I'm like, why? Oh my God. Ospreay comes out and reveals he has a neck issue. I was like, oh no. Oh no. I was like, what? No, man. We just had Adam Cole and now Ospreay. What's going on? Little did I know, he has been keeping it to himself and he's been working hurt. I'm like, what? I'm like, I understand you don't want to jeopardize any storylines or matches, but Ospreay, that's unprofessional, in my personal opinion, and unsafe by working hurt, putting your life on the line to potentially get hurt even worse in a future match. I hope he was just joking around because if he wasn't, I'm pissed if I'm Tony. I'm suspending his ass. No world title for you for at least a few years. He has 2 herniated discs in his spinal, and it's treatable, thankfully. I was like, oh, okay, thank God. That's good news. And he said he'll be back for Forbidden Door, bruv. Next month, bruv. My neck is hurt. I have a spinal injury, mate. But I'll be back next in time for the pay-per-view in the UK, mate. So it's not as bad as it actually really sounds. He swears vengeance on the dick riders.
It's an eye for an eye, so you better believe I'm coming for each and every one of you little dickheads.
And I assume they're gonna work his injury into a storyline where the dick riders fucked up his neck, and Swerve bigs him up and he leaves. So he says his neck is fucked up, but he'll be just back in time for the pay-per-view in a month. So how hurt is he? I mean, they say it's treatable, which is awesome. Does he not need surgery? Can he stay home and nurse himself back to health? And I don't know. This doesn't sound good to me. I would not have this nigga wrestle at the pay-per-view. I'm keeping his ass at home until I know 100% for sure he's healthy. Like, come on, Tony. Stop letting niggas work hurt. Stop it. Keep Ospreay's dumbass at home. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Julia Hart, Sky Blue. They are teaming with Theckel to create a new faction because creative has something for them to do. They filmed this vignette in like a ghetto subway station staircase. I swear to fucking God. I can see a crack pipe and a needle on the ground. Why are they a faction again? Because Tony doesn't know what the fuck to do with them. They're called the Triangle of Madness. So you got 3 fucking pretty ass white women, gothic white women in a faction. Triangle of Madness. So we don't know what else to do with them. So let's throw them in a faction. Willow Renee. She is tired of dealing with the dick riders. Same, so am I. And Stat, and she wants to face Theckel in the ring. Why? Why do you want to face Theckel? What's the reasoning to face Theckel? Can we not create an actual reason for these 2 women to feud? Just throw some shit together. MJF from the Hurt Syndicate. He's right that the Hurt Syndicate did not let him in on their partnership with the Edging Coper, the Coping Edge, and bitches about them not helping his dumb ass win the world title. So he's treating the Syndicate like his lackeys, pretty much. I wonder what Black Thanos has to say about that, huh?
We made a business arrangement with Coke. Well, that's cute, Montel, but how about we get in the business of helping me get my damn world title around my waist?
He presses his dumb tanned ass.
Talk, game plan, strategy. We don't need to help you with shit.
And he wants to sell himself out of the Hurt Syndicate. Yes. You never should have joined to begin with. I already know where this is going. I know where this is going. MJF is going to turn on him because of Bobby mistreating him. He's going to help FTR win the tag titles and screw him over. MJF is going to win the world title from Hangman. And we do Lashley MJF for the world title at All Out. I'm assuming that's the plan. If that's not the plan, creative needs to get off the fucking pipe. Athena. She's back on the balcony to survey Tony versus Billy Saints Row. It's an eliminator match for the women's world title. Wow. Why is it an eliminator match if she is not going to beat Tony? Then just let this be a one-on-one match. I could have sworn, like why? Just why? I don't mind Billy Saints Row. I don't. She's not that bad in the ring, but she cannot cut a decent promo to save her life. But she's young, she has time, has a lot of time potential. Saints Row gets choked out by Tony. I totally watched this match, I totally did. She attacks her with the belt, and she throws Aubrey, Ed, and Eddie out of the ring. Athena comes in, I'm looking at it right now, she's beating the fuck out of Tony like she stole something. It was funny as fuck. But Windsor, Alex Windsor debuts on the A show. You know she would get over if you would just tell people she's Ospreay's wife. She's not bad in the ring. As I said before, she spears Athena. She has a better spear than Jey Uso does Alex Windsor. She misses a clothesline, does Windsor, and she gets a women's Ring of Honor World title match on Collision. Why? We just give out title shots now. I mean, I know it's Ring of Honor. The brand is fucking dead and garbage, but no. We're just giving out title shots. Too many fucking titles of the company. Ring of Honor needs to get the fuck off the show. Swerve versus Hechicero. Yes. This is what the audience wants to see. One of AEW's biggest draws going up against a modern fucking lucha fuck. Coming out of All In. This is what we want to see. What a good way to book Swerve, man. This guy's momentum as a babyface is on fire right now. The hot link, Don Fallis, looks like Alan from Smiling Friends. He calls Hechicero the greatest luchador ever, and he seemingly got into Nana's weed supply because he starts tweaking off that Arkham energy. Jesus Christ.
Muy bueno! Yo soy Hechicero!
Swerve looks done with this bullshit. Why isn't he chasing the world title? He should be like, you know what, Hangman, I helped you win that world title. I don't hate you anymore, but I want my baby back. Let's have a friendly one-on-one match, sportsmanship for the world title. He doesn't have to chase him like a heel. Say, hey, I still want my title back, Hangman, don't forget. Nope, going after another dumbass title, mid-card title at that. He's just going to lose. I would love for Swerve to beat Okada and win the championship, but that's not going to happen because Tony Khan loves him some Cody Okada. The Fowls boys interfere and cause a DQ by attacking Swerve, but Brody and the Bandit, Brodildo, comes in for the save. Jesus Christ. Okada attacks Swerve from behind, but he fights back and Okada runs off like a little hoe. That's what we're doing. Okada, a Japanese champion, is not going to face anyone from New Japan at Forbidden Door. He's gonna face Swerve. That's what we're doing. Does New Japan not have anybody for Okada to face? The answer is no, because New Japan is fucking dead. The rebounding team moves from Wish are here with MJF. They gave this fool a jobber bum tag team, and I'm supposed to take them seriously. He's flexing his win over ARX Hamster, and the Timu Usos claim they beat the Stumps. Didn't they beat them clean in a fight? What are you talking about? Are you talking about that fatal four-way fuckery match for money? That shit don't count. MJF comes out. He says he doesn't need Lashley's help at all to win the world title. This nigga throwing shade of Black Dark Side. Okay. He swears he's gonna take the title off Hangman, but Mark Briscoe comes through. I was like, all right, here we go. He says he has a mini cucumber and wants a match next week for talking shit about his brother. But MJF's like, nah, I'm good, bro. He makes fun of his redneck accent. That shit was spot on.
MJF, I had the match win. I was gonna get the winning win and the pinny pin, and you cost me.
He calls Briscoe a walking L and says no one respects him like they did Jay. But MJF runs away from Briscoe. This is actually one of the few distant things on the show. I actually don't mind this MJF and Mark Briscoe storyline. I like it.
Having to look your family in the eyes, knowing deep down no one will ever respect you as much as they did your brother Jay.
I actually kind of like it. It's just classic MJF being an asshole, rage baiting him, and Briscoe's just trying to get him, and he keeps failing, I like it. Let's do something with Mark Briscoe after this, though. Let's use this as a jumping off point to actually bring him to something more of a credible role on the show, instead of just being a pin eater. Main event, no pop for Dick Ryder Ravioli.
Exactly, no pop.
It is Mark Briscoe versus Ravioli. Why? Why is the stable still active? Why is this match happening? There's no build up to this match. And it's the main event of the show. Like, there's no hint of this on Collision, but according to Dull Axe Handle, not every match is a reason to story, right, guys? What a heatless mess. Small package for Briscoe by the win. I didn't watch this bullshit. The Dick Riders arrive to beat him up. The Arkham inmate rages over losing the world title.
Hangman Page thinks he's the champion. We want to make sure nobody around here gets too damn comfortable.
But he arrives to the arena, does Hangman. He gives the Klansman a title shot next week.
Dynamite, Hangman, Mox, for the World Championship. You are the challenger, so you will play by my rules. Everyone banned from ringside.
Everybody barred from ringside. Remember that. Remember that. Why is he entertaining this fool? He already beat him in a Texas death match. Why are we giving him a title shot? You beat him already. You let the maid pool of his own blood. Yeah, it's running back. Huh? Imagine you beat a nigga's ass so bad that his fucking blood creates a stream across the ring. and the next time he tries to catch another fade, all right, I'll beat your ass again. No, I already whooped you. Get the fuck back. Oh, I'm done because I'm gonna lose it if I keep trying to compute this fucking illogical trash. 30 likes. I'm getting up out of here. Roll to 100K. I'm out. Hit the outro. I'm out. You thought I was playing, huh? I'm not ranting no more. I'm tired. I gotta go to sleep.